Alright, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy PXG Cash Howard, coach of the New York Needle Kings, with another Week 5 battle. This one taking place between the Atlanta Aegislashes and the Wilmington Crobats. Now, neither coaches have made any changes to their roster, so there is the Atlanta Aegislashes. And here is the Wilmington Crobats. Now, what we're bringing you today is Venusaur, Charizard Y, Umbreon, Jellicent, Alakazam, and Flygon for the Atlanta Aegislashes, and Raikou, Mega Aggron, Hippowdon, Vaporeon, Noivern, and Gengar for the Wilmington Crobats. I will warn in advance, this battle will be taking a while, so sit back, relax, grab some popcorn if you'd like, and we're going to see why this battle is going to take so long. This is Week 5, the Atlanta Aegislashes versus the Wilmington Crobats. Alright, so my bad. Venusaur was switched out for Umbreon. Gengar going for the Psychic obviously does not work because of Umbreon's Dark typing. So in its place, Gaia is brought in to replace Hades the Gengar. Umbreon goes for the foul play. Takes damage from Hippo's Rocky Helmet. Umbreon will be recovering because of leftovers. Well, we'll be switching out Umbreon, and in its place will be Kingpin the Jellicent. Gaia goes to the Stealth Rocks. Now, Hippo will be switched out, and in its place is Atlantis the Vaporeon. Goes for the Willow. Willow does miss. Goes for it the second time and does land it. So Atlantis is now burned. Vaporeon goes for the Toxic. So a trade of statuses. Kingpin now poisoned. Vaporeon now burned. Kingpin goes for the Taunt. Vaporeon fell for it, can no longer use Wish because of the Taunt. This Vaporeon needs to either attack or switch out. Kingpin being burned, hurt by the poison. Atlantis hurt by the burn. Kingpin goes for the Willows again, predicting Atlantis to switch out. Goes for the Scald, triggering Jellicent's Water Absorb, recovering Jellicent's HP back up. Atlantis restoring with leftovers. Jellicent being hurt by the burn. Jellicent being hurt by the Toxic. Vaporeon being hurt by the burn. Jellicent being switched out. In its place is Blackout the Umbreon. Shane will be withdrawing Atlantis. In its place is Raikou. Raikou applying its pressure. Umbreon regaining health because of leftovers. So, Raikou being switched out comes out the Heavy, aka the Aggron. Umbreon will be recovering with the leftovers. So Aggron will be Mega Evolving as per rules. There is Mega Aggron. Umbreon goes to the Heal Bell. So now poison will be gone for Jellicent. Aggron goes for the heavy slam, almost enough to knock out Umbreon. The wish kicking in, Umbreon back up in the health. Leftovers is actually gonna activate also. Umbreon goes for the protect. Aggron goes for Stone Edge, obviously won't do anything because of protect. Aggron probably expecting Charizard to come out. So Umbreon will be switched out. Jellicent instead will be taking its place. Will take damage from the rocks. Aggron goes for the heavy slam, will be resisted because of Jellicent's water typing. Jellicent will be recovering because of its leftovers. So Shane withdraws Aggron. Goes for Raikou. Who's now applying his pressure. Jellicent goes for his recover. Now Kingpin being switched out comes out Blackout the Umbreon. Stones will be hurting. Raikou goes for the Volt Switch. Will be swapped out, and in its place is Aggron again. So out comes out Kingpin, the Jellicent. Expecting the heavy slam again, and he does. Once again will be resisted by Jellicent's water typing. Jellicent will be recovering its HP with the leftovers. Shane once again having to withdraw Aggron. Out comes out Atlantis the Vaporeon. Kingpin goes to the Will-O-Wisp. Atlantis is already burned. Both recovering with leftovers. Obviously, Atlantis' bird will be taking damage. So Vaporeon will be switched out. In its place will be Raikou. Raikou exerting its pressure. Kingpin going for the taunt. I was expecting Vaporeon to still stay in. Raikou goes for the Volt Switch. I apologize, not Wild Charge. Raikou will be switched out, and in his place, Veil for the Noivern. Jellicent goes for the Recover. Jellicent recovering HP with his leftovers. Balefort goes for the Air Slash. Decent hit. Balefort will lose HP because of his Life Orb. Jellicent again going for the Recover. Balefort again goes for the Air Slash. Probably hoping for the flinch. Will lose HP because of Life Orb. And there's the flinch right there. Therefore, goes for the Draco Meteor. Getting Jellicent to Death's Door. It is in the red. Kingpin goes for the Recover. Shane may have to swap out Noivern to actually be able to do more damage. Therefore, being swapped out, and in his place comes out Raikou. Jellicent goes for the Willow. Raikou does get the Avoid. Raikou possibly going to be going for the Volt Switch again. No, Jellicent swaps out. Out comes out Shenron, the Flygon. Will take damage from the rocks. Goes for the Thunderbolt, but Shenron is immune because of his ground typing. Raikou forced to withdraw. Out comes out Gaia, the Hippowdon. Shenron goes to the U-turn. Ducks take damage from the Rocky Helmet. In its place will be Kingpin the Jellicent. Kingpin does recover with his leftovers. Shane withdrawing Gaia the Hippowdon. In its place is Hades the Gengar. Kingpin goes to the wall, lands it. Gengar is now burned. Now let's see. Volt will be withdrawing Jellicent. In his place is Blackout the Umbreon, right, predicting either Psychic or Shadow Ball. There is the Shadow Ball from Gengar. Is resisted because of Umbreon's Dark typing. Gengar being withdrawn. In his place will be Gaia. Umbreon going for the Wish. Umbreon goes for the Protect. We'll be guaranteeing getting its Wish recovery. Gaia goes for the Roar. Never mind what I just said. Instead, Kingpin will be getting that that health recovery from Wish. Back at full health. Shane withdrawing Gaia. Out comes out Atlantis the Vaporeon. Kingpin goes for the Hex. Will do more damage because Vaporeon is burned. Alright. Shane withdrawing Atlantis, and in its place is Raikou. Needs to be careful and not Oh, Kingpin goes for the taunt. Raikou falling for the taunt. Goes straight for the Thunderbolt. And gets the paralysis on Jellicent. Jellicent is paralyzed. I'm probably gonna go for a recover there. Will recover his HP with leftovers. Shane withdrawing Raikou. Going into Gaia the Hippowdon. Predicting possibly D-switch into Shenron. Will be taking damage from the rocks. Shenron goes to the Defog. We'll be removing rocks from both sides of the field while lowering Gaia's evasiveness. Gaia goes to the Roar. Out comes out Umbreon. Wait, no, I think rocks is only on That's why those rocks on both sides, but no, I guess the rocks are just on both sides. But here comes the rocks again. Umbreon going for the heal bell will be healing Jellicent's paralysis. Gaia goes for the Roar. Out comes out Flygon. will take damage from the rocks. The wish will come true. Shenron back at full health. Shane withdrawing Gaia and goes into Veil 4. Shenron goes for the U-turn. Not very effective because of Veil 4's flying typing. In its place will be Blackout the Umbreon. Umbreon will be taking damage from the rocks. And gets recovery from its leftovers. Goes for the Protect. Balefur going for the Draco Meteor. But Umbreon is protected. Gets the recovery from the leftovers. Once more goes for the Draco. How much damage will this do? Umbreon at death's door. And Umbreon going for the wish. It's gonna guarantee protect this turn. And yep, there it is. The protect. Balefur again going for the Draco, obviously protected because of the protect. Wish comes true, health comes back up, leftovers also. So, Wyvern being switched out, and in this place is the Heavy. Umbreon will be switched out. Out comes out the Jellicent. Will take damage from the rocks. Aggron goes for the Stone Edge. We got our first kill. Kingpin the Jellicent goes down. So out comes out Atlantis. Charizard will be Mega Evolving. There is Charizard Y. The Drought will be activating. Goes straight for the Fire Blast. And is able to take the hit. Does recover HP with his leftovers. Burn will be hurting it, bringing it back down. Charizard going for the Solar Beam. This will be enough to kill Vaporeon. And there it is. Atlantis the Vaporeon goes down. We're tied 5-5. Out comes out Veil for the Noivern. Charizard will be swapped out. In its place will be Blackout the Umbreon. Here comes the Draco Meteors. Special attack will be dropped. Life Orb recoil activating. Shane will be withdrawing Balefur. Out comes out Gaia. The Hippowdon. Umbreon going for the Wish. So Umbreon going for the Protect. Hippo again interfering, goes with the Roar. Out comes out Flygon. Will take damage from the rocks, will get his health back up because of Wish. Sunlight will be going away. Shenron goes for the defog, lowering Gaia's evasiveness and removing the rocks from Volt's side of the field. Hippo goes for the slack off. So Shenron will be swapped out. In his place is Bahamut, the Charizard. There is the Drought again. Shane will be withdrawing Gaia. Out comes out Hades, the Gengar, who is taking damage from the burn. Volt will be withdrawing Charizard. Out comes out Blackout, the Umbreon. Goes straight for the Thunderbolt. So Shane will be withdrawing Gengar. In his place is Gaia, the Hippowdon again. Umbreon once again going for the Wish. Is Shane gonna disrupt it again with Roar? Umbreon goes for the Protect. And yes, Shane disrupts it again, goes for the Roar. In his place, Charizard will be getting the Wish. Charizard goes for the Fire Blast. Is able to actually knock out Gaia. That was not even a crit. We're 5 and 4. Out comes out Hades, the Gengar. Charizard will be swapped out. Blackout, the Umbreon, is coming back in his place. Hades goes for the Destiny Bond. And Gengar takes damage from the burn. Shane withdraws Gengar and goes into Aggron the Heavy. Umbreon going for the Wish. Goes for the Protect. Goes for the Stone Edge. Umbreon is going to be protected. Gets the Wish. Gets the Leftovers Recovery. At this point, I believe Umbreon is essentially at full health. And goes for the Wish again. Aggron goes for the Stone Edge. That's a decent amount of damage on Umbreon. Gets his recovery with the Leftovers. Umbreon goes for the Foul Play. Aggron retaliates with Ice Punch. Umbreon back essentially at full health again. Umbreon again going for the Wish. Aggron goes for the Heavy Slam, able to do a big damage on Umbreon. Umbreon goes for the Protect, guaranteed getting its recovery. Aggron goes for the Stone Edge, obviously missed. Umbreon back at full health. Umbreon goes for the Foul Play. Aggron retaliates with Stone Edge. At this point, Shane needs a crit or something to actually be able to knock out Umbreon. Once again, goes to the Wish. Aggron goes for the Heavy Slam. Umbreon at death's door. Gets the recovery from the leftovers. Goes for Protect, will be getting its recovery from Wish. Umbreon gains his HP back. Goes for the foul play. It is enough, it was a crit. Aggron goes down. 5-3. Out comes out Hades the Gengar. Umbreon goes for the Protect. Gengar goes for the Destiny Bond. But Umbreon at this point probably going to try to resist attacking Gengar. But the question is, would Gengar actually let it start setting up? Goes for Destiny Bond again. Umbreon goes for the Heal Bell. Gengar losing its HP because of Burn. Probably be able to take one more hit. He goes for it one more time. Destiny Bond. Is he actually able to take the Umbreon down with it? Does not. Umbreon once again goes for the Heal Bell. I think with the burn that may do it. Hades at the death point. Gengar again goes for Destiny Bond. Umbreon was protecting. Gengar will be going down because of its burn. Out comes out Veilford the Noivern. Goes straight into the Draco Meteor. This will be dropping Noivern's special attack by 2. Takes recoil down from the Life Orb. Umbreon goes for the Wish again. One more time, Veilford going for the Draco. Will be weakened. Veilford special attack dropping down essentially at this point out to -4. Umbreon going for the foul play. Will be enough. Veilford goes down. Umbreon essentially back at full HP. Chained down to his last poke, Raikou. Can Raikou turn this around and actually knock out all 5 of Volt's pokes? Raikou goes for the Thunderbolt. Umbreon will be switching out. Out comes out Shenron, the Flygon. Raikou again going for the Thunderbolt. I think it's locked in. It is. It goes for the Thunderbolt one more time. Shenron goes for the Earthquake. Puts both us and the Raikou out of its misery. It is a 5-0 victory for Volt and the Atlanta Aegislash.
And there goes the battle!
GG's to both coaches. That was a pretty lengthy battle. This puts the Wilmington Crobats at 3-2, and the Atlanta Aegislash is at 3-2. These two are now actually tied up now. As always, like and subscribe to watch more battles from the Worldwide Champions League. Until next time, this is PhD Cash Howard, coach of the New York Needle Kings, signing off.